Welcome back to Weird Gun Game here in Roblox. I was given a gun build from a commenter named Compare to use the MP5 body, which isn't in the game. The only thing in here that's an MP is the MP9 here, but use the MP5 body or the MP9 body with Scorpion. Everything else except for the sight can be whatever you want it to be. And so what I've actually done here is just that: Scorpion barrel, Scorpion mag, Scorpion grip, MP9 body or core, but I've changed it out to the Chris Vector. So what we have here is a very fast moving SMG, and I'm going to try and use this to get a few kills, but I will say this: the damage, not great, and you're going to need to be relatively close to enemies to kill them. So if I look at it, here we go, I've got this, let's go ahead and shoot. Just absolutely blows through ammo, and the reload is incredibly fast. So we're going to try and use this. However, the main problem of this gun is its damage output. This gun's damage is very bad, but what we're going to try and do is try and work within that damage range to still get some kills. We're going to use a lot of movement, and even though this is probably not the best map for movement, we're going to try and use a decent amount of movement to get around and maybe get a few kills. This isn't going to, oh geez, this isn't going to be amazing, considering there is a guy here who does have a one-shot gun that I don't know how to make. So if you guys know how to make the one-shot gun that this guy's using, let me know, because I have no clue. The only thing I can see on it is the drum, like the barrel mag. That's the only thing I can see on it that I can actually tell what it is. Ooh. The rest of it, not so much. Okay, we're gonna have to fight a bunch of people here. And the worst part is, my aim is awful. And I just got one tapped again. I need to figure out how to make that gun. If you want to see a video where I make that gun, or attempt to make that gun, let me know in the comments down below. But this SMG, pretty fun. It is, if you like high, God bless, if you like high mobility gameplay, then maybe this is for you. This is what I'm going to be using for the majority of this video because it was sent to me, so we're going to try and make it work. But like I said, you're going to need a lot of hits to kill somebody. Damage output on this gun just ain't it. So if you want to get kills, you're going to need to be like pretty close. Dang it. I messed up. I did not get it. Okay. We can maybe get a kill here on these guys. Or not. Gosh, I don't know what that gun is, but it's just getting one shot over and over again. Yeah. Also, just any sort of ranged, any sort of longer range battle, you are absolutely going to get smoked by the enemy. But if you're up close, you might be able to get a few hits and actually... Oh, geez. He jumped off. Haha! Somebody was asking how to get a lot of money in this game. Play the objectives. So in these objective modes, you can get a decent amount of money. I just got one shot again. By just playing the objectives and getting and unlocking them and capturing them. You get 500 coins per thing. Jeez, I'm just getting one shot. Okay, it must be something really good. If that, okay, I know where to begin with that gun. It's that stupid barrel, so I need to make that work. Oh, there's so many people. Okay, it's a good kill. Oh no. Dang it! Ah! Do you see how you can hear my keys clacking on the keyboard? How much I have to do just to get a single kill in this game with this gun? That is, when you have to do that much movement just to get a kill with one weapon, it's probably not a great weapon. You should probably try and get something better, or try and make a better SMG, which, now that we're talking about that, let's try and make a more effective, better SMG. What? Okay. I think someone might be doing a little bit of cheating. I think I have a build for you guys here for an SMG. This is really stupid, but I kind of love it right now. The damage is a lot better. The fire rate is still pretty high. The reload is a little bit bad, but you do have 71 rounds. So if you're reloading 71 rounds that often, you might have an issue. But so I'm using the Papa Shah, the PPSH-41 mag, the MG42 grip, the MAZ-38 body. If anything, actually, I think we're going to put the Chris Vector stock on here. We're going to make it kind of small, I think, and then do this. And then we are using the Scar L barrel. Give it a little bit of a damage, minus the recoil. And then I'm just using a red dot sight. You can use whatever you want here. So what we have here is a really weird flat shooting rifle, or SMG variant. So I'm going to aim. I've got my mouse. I'm not even holding it. This is the recoil. I have it lifted up off the desk. Here's the recoil. Barely moves. And you have 71 shots. So you have a decent amount of damage, 71 bullets, no recoil, and you still have a decent amount of movement. You do need to be careful not to get shot from behind though, and get killed by people using whatever the heck this gun is, which I'm gonna need to figure out for another video. So once again, if you want to see that video, be sure to leave a like on this one. So now let's try out our new build. So as you can see from this distance, I'm still hitting for a decent amount, and you know, I've got 71 shots. The reload time is an issue. So we just killed each other. That's okay. Yeah, the reload time is still like 4.5 seconds, so it is pretty long. So if you are going to reload, make sure you're in a relatively safe space. Daggone it. I got hit by that? Really? Make sure you're in a relatively safe space and you have the time. 4 seconds in a game like this is a very long time. I'm also in a lobby with some very questionable people. I'm going to just say that because... What the heck, dude? I was in a game, quite literally this same lobby, where some guy was flying with fly hacks. So there's always a possibility if there's one hacker in a game, there could probably be more. So just understand that going into this one, that I'm gonna try and make this gun work, but we were in a lobby with a lot of hackers. So this guy has the horn on, and he's one-tapping people, and he's not missing with the horn. So if there is a build for the horn, there, bro, I don't know, man, because I have the horn, and I'm gonna throw this out there. That thing sucks. If you're able to hit anybody with that, bro, oh, it's awful. It's awful. Look at this. Watch where it shoots. It shoots nowhere near where you're trying to actually shoot, and the fire rate is so slow. There's some weird shenanigans going on in this game currently. Here we go. Oh, come on, you. I see you. Shoot the gun. There we go. There's this weird delay between when you reload and when you can shoot again. Like sometimes it's like half a second, or even a full second. The gun just won't shoot. So you do the reload and then the gun won't even fire. It's really strange. That might be part of the whole like reload speed part of it. I don't know. So like I was saying, this gun, no recoil, dude. No recoil. Dang. Oh, almost got him. Oh, he's dead. And I'm actually really liking this build for an SMG. I think it's pretty good. The biggest issue is the reload, so use whatever really you want, but I like having a lot of ammo, and so, yeah. Oh, jeez. Dang, he just PPSH'd us to death. Of course, you know, if your aim is bad and you're not hitting anything, you're not going to get any kills anyway, which really for me is my big issue. I just can't hit anything. I'm not great at M&K shooting anymore. I'm out of practice. I've been using controller for most of my FPS adventures, so running around on mouse and key has not been amazing for me recently. It's something I need to get back into. I need to really relearn that kind of thing. Oh, big hit, big hits, big hits. Oh, she got me. She got me. I did get 2 there. I was going for a 3rd. I wouldn't say to use this for a hipfire build, but you know, if you're really close, go ahead and do it. Like I said, I'm having fun with this. I like this better than the Scorpion build, mostly just because the Scorpion build is so, oh my gosh, my aim is so weak. And even though the reload is a lot faster, I think you do get some better movement speed, that kind of thing. The amount of movement and craziness you have to do just to even get a single kill is so insane that you might as well just use something else. Let's be real. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Weird Gun Game today. I made a really weird SMG that I actually really like. You can use the Scorpion build as well. Not my favorite, but it is what it is. And if you want me to try and figure out what this one-shot sniper thing is that people are using again, let me know in the comments down below and I'll take a look at it. Until then, I've been BubbaTV24 and I am signing out.